This is one of the most exciting times of the year for the nation's sportsbooks because they get so much fan enthusiasm and win over a lot of new customers. I'm at the Bank of America Gaming and Lodging Conference in New York City, and with me is BetMGM CEO Adam Greenblatt. It's good to see you today.
It's always good to see you.
What are you expecting when NFL launches and college football, of course, engenders a lot of excitement? How is this important to your business?
So football as a sport is the biggest contributor to our business, and it's also the busiest time of year more generally. So one of the features of our business is cross-sell. So our business at its core is a sports business and a gaming business. And so when the sports business is thriving, 60% of those players will also participate in our gaming business. And so in terms of total volume, total of activity on our platform, it's really an exciting time. It's a stressful time because of the challenges and the demands of that technology platform, as you'd expect. But we're super excited about it.
Do you think retail investors, casual investors in this space understand what amazing opportunities there are in iGaming, that online casino games have the potential to bring in lots more profit to the company when you compare that to sports betting?
We think it's underappreciated. I think part of the reason for that is we're only in 5 active states today, or states and markets. And notwithstanding the fact that we're in 29 different sports states, iGaming represents 2/3 of the revenues in our business. And so as we look to the future, and if we imagine that iGaming tracks the journey of physical casinos over time, you can imagine that there'll be a lot more states with iGaming, and that's a great thing certainly for BetMGM. We're a market leader here.
I'm sitting here doing math on the fly because, I work at CNBC. This is important. Numbers are important to us. That means there are 11 states that you're not currently in for sports betting. Some of those sports betting isn't legal. Some there is a single operator or very limited operators. Could predictions markets give you entree into those states where you're not currently operating as a sports book?
Look, in theory, yes. In theory, yes. I mean, what Kalshi and Poly markets are trumpeting is the ability to bet sports in all 50 states. Now, the reality is that the legality of that statement is still to be determined. If you're in the No campaign, there was a very favorable ruling in Nevada yesterday at the Nevada District Court. We have oral arguments in New Jersey next week, I think it's Wednesday, where we'll really expose the substance of the arguments for and against prediction markets, the legality of prediction markets. Ultimately, this boils down to whether there is federal preemption or the right to regulate sports betting.
And whether federal courts see this as a threat or a violation of Indian sovereign rights. The tribes are arguing we have the right to offer gaming exclusively on tribal lands.
Yes.
And if it's federally regulated and you allow it everywhere, you've taken away our sovereignty where that is concerned. Yep. There's also pushback from state regulators who say we also have the right to regulate sports betting in the states. But nevertheless, you already have competitors who are getting into the game. Kalshi, Polymarket. This week, Underdog announced a partnership with Crypto.com to do the same. And you have said you're going to be cautious and are likely not to be a first mover on predictions markets, do you think that it leaves you in the dust? Will it leave you at a disadvantage?
All I'll say is all I can say is that the position we're in today is an active watching brief. So what I've said is 2 things. One, we are not intending to own the platform, the core exchange. So that's not the strategy that we would pursue in the event that we chose to participate.
Okay.
And the second is we don't believe, we think the balance of benefit and risk is unfavorable to be a first mover advantage. Our regulators, a number of regulators, even in the last few days, have said, we don't think this is okay. If you are a sports betting operator, a licensed sports betting operator in our state, we don't want to see this in our state, and we will have serious questions about you as a licensee if you participate in this elsewhere. So this is not to be taken lightly, and so we want to, our primary relationships are in our active states, and we will, in all circumstances, respect the wishes of our regulators in the first instance.
It's a really exciting time, as I said, for sportsbooks because of the opportunity to acquire customers, and you said to cross-sell. What are you seeing about the health of your customers, that their sentiment and their confidence in the economy?
I'm delighted to say that our sector seems to be behaving in a contrarian manner. And what does that mean? It means that we're seeing volumes at record highs. We are seeing the AGA come out and say that we're anticipating 8% growth in handle. I think you covered this. 8% growth in handle in legal football betting this season. Our preseason action was up almost 30%.
Wow.
Right? And last week we had our record week ever in the history. I mean, it was flattered by results across the board, but our record week ever. So we're seeing no softness. We're seeing no reduction in average bet size, which might be an indicator. We're seeing no reduction in how many active sessions per week, per month players are engaging with BetMGM. And we're seeing no reduction in how many bets our players make on average. So, feels good.
Adam Greenblatt, great to see you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me.